Whether you're running, volunteering, or just watching, this year's St. Jude Rock and Roll Marathon and Half Marathon has lots of exciting changes this year. Race Director Alyssa Updegrave is here, along with St. Jude training coach Dean Ives. Great to have you both with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We're excited about the marathon this year. Not only is it the 20th anniversary, but it's also on the same weekend as the NFL Draft Experience coming to Nashville. And you say that's coming together really well.
It is, yeah. They've been very easy to work with, and we're hoping to just combine all the events together. That way everyone participating can just enjoy the entire weekend and all the festivities that are going to be in Nashville.
Yeah, so draft folks can enjoy watching the marathon. Marathon folks get to be part of the NFL Draft Experience.
Yeah, you know, when they finish, we'll simply just funnel them in, and they can go ahead and enjoy everything that the NFL is planning and putting on in Nashville. So it's going to be a great weekend, really busy, but we're hoping for the best. It'll be fun.
It ought to be great. Have you had to change the route much this year?
We did have some slight changes because of the draft. We did have to turn onto 4th Street right off of Broadway a little bit earlier. Typically we just turn on 2nd. The other change is during the half and the full, we added the Music City Circle. So it'll be the south and the north little loop in there just to get the distance. So then we had to turn off of Broadway early.
So we're seeing lots of Nashville landmarks as we're running this race.
Yeah, you know, you'll see from Broadway to Music Row all the way into the Gulch. You continue, you go for the marathoners, we'll get to go into First Tennessee Park. They get to go to Shelby Bottoms, and the half marathoners will go on Bicentennial Park.
Nice, that'll be great. And then when you finish the finish line at Nissan Stadium, you get to go right into the draft experience.
Yeah, you know, you'll kind of get all your gear and you'll enjoy the post-race festivities that we've had in the past at our marathon, and then you'll funnel right into that experience. So you can have everything. Your family and friends can go and enjoy the experience as well, you know, after they watch you race.
That sounds great. One of the great things, Dean, about this race is that it raises funds for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. And this is a hospital that has meant so much to your family. Tell me your story.
Well, in 2008, my daughter Sydney was diagnosed with an inoperable brain tumor. And so from that, we were sent right to St. Jude. And amazing treatment, as we hear of, but we were a family that was benefited from that. And unfortunately, Sydney passed away in 2009. But I've always told people that what we've done, you know, when we first got her diagnosis of just giving her a few months with such an aggressive tumor, that St. Jude gave us 18 months of life. And so if they would have given us another day, I would be doing today what I am now, and just cheering people on to be heroes and running for St. Jude and raising money.
So you're actually doing a training team.
I am. I'm working with Fleet Feet up in Hendersonville. There's 3 stores in the Nashville area, and we have training groups that help people train for the full and for the half marathon. So I've got a team up in Hendersonville. Shout out to them. And as we're about 8 weeks in and starting to train for them hills, but yeah, it's a great opportunity to raise money for St. Jude.
What does it mean, Alyssa, to partner with St. Jude?
You know, it's such a great organization, and they do so much for, you know, communities around around the world. And it's really touching to be able to have a part in making someone's difference in, you know, families around the world.
Yeah. We thank you both for being with us today. We're so excited about race weekend coming up. How many weeks? I bet you know exactly.
We're about 7 weeks in right now, so we're,
it's coming up soon.
So,
thank you all both so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You'll find a link at our website at newschannel5.com if you'd like more information on the St. Jude Rock and Roll Marathon and Half Marathon.